The Ethical Engineer by Harry Harrison. Reading by Frank Harrison. Part 1. That mores is strictly a matter of local custom cannot be denied. But that ethics is pure opinion also? Maybe there are times for murder and theft and slavery. All nature is but art unknown to thee. All chance, direction which thou canst not see. All discord, harmony not understood. All partial evil, universal good. And, spite of pride, in erring reason's spite, one truth is clear: whatever is right. Alexander Pope, Essay on Man. Chapter 1. Jason Denault looked unhappily at the two stretchers as they were carried by. "Are they at it again?" he asked. Bruco nodded, the scowl permanently ingrained now on his hawk-like face. "We have only one thing to be thankful for. That is, so far at least, they haven't used any weapons on each other." Jason looked down unbelievingly at the shredded clothing, crushed flesh, and broken bones. The absence of weapons doesn't appear to make much difference when two Pyrrans start fighting. It seems impossible that this damage could be administered barehanded. Well, it was. Even you should know that much about Pyrrus by now. We take our fighting very seriously. But they never think of how much more work it makes for me. Now I have to patch these two idiots up and try to find room for them in the ward. He stalked away, irritated and annoyed as always. Jason usually laughed at the doctor's irascible state, but not today. Today, and for some days past, he had found himself living with a persistent feeling of irritation that had arrived at the same time as his discovery that it is far easier to fight a war than to administer a peace. The battle at the perimeter still continued. Still, the massed malevolence of the Pyrran lifeforms were not going to call a truce simply because the two warring groups of humans had done so. There was battle on the perimeter and a continual feeling of unrest inside the city. So far, there had been very little traffic between the city Pyrrans and those living outside the walls, and what contact there had been usually led to the kind of violence he had just witnessed. The only minor note of hope in this concert of discord was the fact that no one had died, as yet, in any of these fearsome hand-to-hand conflicts. In spite of the apparent deadliness of the encounters, all of the Pyrrans seemed to understand that despite past hatreds, they were all really on the same side.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?